this is the Invest in Yourself course.com. Bi-weekly podcast. All right, so today we're going to have a celebration of successes. So we're going to celebrate some successes that's happened to the both of us in the last 2 weeks, okay? We've got lots of stuff that's happened. Lots. Like lots.
Yeah.
And, so we want to take time and kind of celebrate that stuff. And we're also going to talk about the April 18th webcast. So it's going to be a workshop, but only available online.
Yes, it's a webcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I just say that?
Yes.
First of all, you guys, do you take the time to celebrate any of your successes? Do you guys go for a glass of wine, meal, whatever, and celebrate any? I do.
When nobody's around, I go and I'll sit at a restaurant by myself and have a glass of wine and seriously vibrate.
Do you want to maybe
my successes?
Yeah, there you go.
No, I like seriously vibrate like the awesome feeling that I'm experiencing.
And take 3.
When I have a success and I'm vibrating really high, I will extend that by taking myself out for a glass of wine or a dinner, whatever.
Yeah.
Even if it's by myself, the kids are in a group or whatever, then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and have a glass of wine and celebrate the shit out of this.
Yeah, I think it's important that you celebrate any small successes and any big successes that you have in your daily lives. I think it's a huge thing, and it makes you super proud of the accomplishments that you've had.
And on a vibrational...
Sorry about the cats.
They're in their feisty moods.
Yeah.
And on a vibrational level, like, the law of attraction states like attracts like. And if you're deliberately creating, you're going to want to extend that high vibrational feeling for as long as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're going to attract that much more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so, like, for me this morning was the first day of the Get Fit Challenge. So, yeah, like, I mean, and I had, like, 17 clients in the gym this morning, and that was, like, super amazing, and it was super fun, and you can't, like, really shake me from this mood.
No, I
She
tried.
tried, but
I tried.
you can't shake me from it. So,
no.
So it's really, really important. So, just to kind of, I guess, show...
Can I just clarify? Can I just clarify? You're going to have a lot of editing to do.
Clearly.
Can I just clarify why I tried to shake you?
Mm-hmm. Okay, try to shake me.
I was bugging her for like 2 days.
Yeah.
The mindset video's got to get out. The mindset video's got to get out. Yes, Tanya. Yes, Tanya. First thing Monday morning, Tanya.
It's
yes, Tanya. It'll be out.
By 8 o'clock, I said.
By 8 a.m.,
mm-hmm.
which I wanted it out by 5 a.m., but you're like, by 8 a.m.
It'll be out.
Did it get out?
I uploaded it, and it failed. The upload failed, and then I had to get here to work, so no.
Yeah, so.
It's 11 o'clock now, Monday.
And it's not out.
But it'll be out today. It'll be out tonight. You guys will have it tonight.
At some point.
At some point.
Before tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. When I'm all done here and everything's wrapped up like a nice little tight bow, then I'm going to go home and finish that part up.
There you go.
Okay, so you'll have it before supper, hopefully.
And I couldn't even shake her, so this is good.
No, couldn't shake me today. So we're going to start off with celebrating a couple of your successes. So let's start with, do you want to start with Friday?
Okay, Friday. Friday was a pretty awesome experience. Friday, a few months ago, I was asked to come out and partake in the 7th annual youth workshop in Fisher River Cree Nation, and I thought that was I was honored. So we went out there, and I asked Lynne to join me because I wanted to take some video footage, and so that's her dealio. So she did that. She helped me with that, and so I didn't get an opportunity because we got there pretty much right on time, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't have an opportunity to go through the brochure and see who was all speaking
mm-hmm.
or whatever. And this was so funny. I have to share this. So I'm up there and I'm getting ready to speak. I'm standing there, and I was just about to get going, and the screens behind me, the projections behind me, and everything. And I just start speaking, and then these guys come in. There was 4 of them.
Yeah.
right behind me and start putting down a bunch of
speakers and
setting up and whatever. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I've never had this happen before. Just before I'm about to speak.
Yeah.
And people I turn around and I'm like, hey, are you guys going to be presenting at the workshop? Like, are you in a group? Are you, what do you do kind of thing? And I was on mic and everything. Everybody could hear. And he looks at me like really puzzled and he's like, I'm a motivational speaker. And I'm like, oh, cool. I think, did I ask his name? I'm like, what's your name? He's like, my name's Mike Scott. And I'm like, oh, nice.
Good to meet you.
Basically, yeah, I'm just going to wrap up here and then you guys got the stage, whatever. So I finished the whole workshop and everything like that. And then I go and talk to him after. And I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. So we added each other on Facebook and chatted, and he told me a bit about his story. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then we go out for lunch, and then we come back, and I open the brochure. And this is after I already talked to him. I open the brochure, and he's like the main attraction. He's like this really cool, awesome youth motivational speaker or whatever. Mm-hmm. So then I go up to him, and I'm like instead of just running away, I go up to him like, seriously, I had no idea who you were. I just looked at the brochure. So then I got a picture with him or whatever. And the guy that he came with was like, do you want to buy a shirt? And I'm like, no. No, thank you. Yeah. But it was really funny. It was humbling. It was an amazing experience because just being in the community and everything like that. But yeah, it was a cool experience. I felt like I connected with a few of the kids. Yeah,
a couple of those kids really snagged to that. It was really cool to see. And they just kept writing. Like, all their affirmations, they just kept writing. Yeah. And then they would stop, and then they'd think of some more, and then they'd write some more. So I think we were there for 45 minutes after, and they were still writing. Yeah, and then I just put the mic down. I'm like, I'm going to turn this off. I put the mic down, and I just went up to them, and I just started working with them at the table. Yeah. Because I was like, I work better with the kids when I'm mic is off, let's sit down, let's be real kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about your EKC. That's coming up in, 2 weeks already? Yeah, 2 weeks, EKC. This is super cool. We have the media club. So the media club is going to be running 3 days a week. So that's probably going to be the Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. And then we have musical theater, and that'll be done all day Tuesday. So she's gonna come in. She's a musical theater teacher, somebody that I've known for years, and she's going to they're going to create a play basically, and then the media club is going to record it and do whatever they got to do for the rest of the week, and then present it to the parents. So I think that that's really cool because this is the third year that it's been running. The EKC has been running, and what I found was that the kids love media. They love recording, editing, being creative, and they love putting on dance shows and putting on plays for everybody. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get this in there. Let's make something happen. Yeah, let's get somebody who's trained in it to help these kids along. So that's what's going to happen. And so basically there's going to be a lot of sports. There's going to be, we have 3 classrooms, teens 4 to 7 and 8 to 12. So there's a lot of variety happening there. There's going to be experiments. There's going to be a ton of sports in the gym. And on top of all this, they get to learn how to love themselves, create that self-worth on their own and not rely on parents, teachers, or whoever else. That's going to be an added bonus. Mm-hmm. But really, when you grow up, you don't depend on other people to create that love for yourself. Yeah. You got to create it on your own, and what better way than to show your children at this young of an age, right? Well, they'll soak it up a lot quicker. Yeah. So I'm really ecstatic for this camp. I'm very excited. And I would love to welcome a new staff member. She is brilliant. Tracy McDowell is coming in for that week. And if I couldn't have asked for a better teacher for your kids. So she's awesome with the kids. She's been working with the inner city youth for about 15 years. And
I'm just honored. This is the second time that I've tried to hire her on, and this time she's actually coming. And I'm extremely honored because this is her passion, is working directly with the children, and my passion is teaching the program.
Yeah.
So I'm really, like, for us to be doing what we're both passionate about, your kids are going to be...
They're going to be well taken care of.
Exactly.
And it's early and late pickup, right?
Yeah, so the times are from 9 to 3:30 with early drop-off at 8:30, late pickup at 4 at the Glenwood Community Center, 27 Overton.
I'll put all that information here.
Yeah, you could just put my link there. And there's still room available if you guys would like.
Okay, my biggest success, I guess, is the Get Fit Challenge. That's been, like, huge. It's been a build-up for, we had the 24-hour blitz back in January, so this has been, like, building up and building up and building up. I think, I got to tally up my numbers, but I think we're at 38 people.
Wow.
So that's like a 10 jump. And, like, out of the 38, we're almost 20 brand new to LDF.
Wow.
So to me, that is a huge success.
Yeah,
like, it's not even minute. It's pretty huge. And then being able to, like, it's fun to be able to coach trained athletes and the athletes that know all your like all the workouts. Like, they know what a thruster is and or a clean, and they know what like whatever, all the lifts. But when you get the fresh, the new, and they've never really done it, there's just something about that energy that you kind of get to mold them into. And like, for me, like, I'm really strict on form. Like, you have to have correct form, otherwise you're not doing the lift or you're not doing the workout right, or you do the modified version. But really, really strict on it. So it's kind of cool. You kind of do to mold them all, and so I'm pretty stoked about that. And it was really, really.
I can't wait to go work out with them.
Yeah.
This morning was the first morning. Heather, if you're watching, I couldn't find a sitter, but I'm gonna go tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
She calling you out a little bit?
Yesterday, before she left, she's like, 5:30 a.m. Monday. I'm holding you accountable. I'm like, which is good because I don't get held accountable.
Well, you do, but you just tell me to shove it, so so I stopped.
Yeah.
No, but those are huge successes. And like, to see the company thrive, and just to see all the efforts, like the like the veteran, I call them veteran athletes, like. They take these people under their wings and they're helping. And even this morning, the two newbies that were there were helping each other figure out how to do back rows on the TRX. Nice. So I thought, like, already it's starting to create that community.
Very cool.
So that was really, really a lot of fun. The launch on Saturday went off really, really well.
Good. Yeah,
and we had about 27 people. We were missing a lot of people there. Okay, so I want to talk about the Invest, because this is Invest.
I was going to say, yeah.
Let's go to Invest. The Invest in yourself is starting to become its own freaking beast, and it's just starting to grow and grow and grow and grow. And what we're doing now is the May 5th is the next level 1. So we're starting to push for the May 5th level 1 now. So what we're going to do for you guys is we're going to give you guys a free webinar workshop. So we're going to record it. We're going to have it live stream. And then we're going to have it interactive so that you guys are going to be able to participate via text, via chat on the off the computer. What else can we do? That's about it, right? Maybe we could FaceTime. We can get a couple iPads up and we can FaceTime it. But yeah,
it's going to be, I don't know, between an hour and an hour and a half long, but it's going to be like a class.
Yeah,
it's going to be like a class, like. You're going to get a ton of information, and even if you don't sign up, we want you to sign up, but even if you don't, you're going to walk away with a ton of information.
Yeah, you're just going to get a bunch of information.
That if you implement the information that we're going to share with you, it will make a significant difference in your lives.
It will basically give you, like, just like surface stuff of what we go into with the level 1 classes. And the people that are in level 1 right now, and you guys are watching this, we've already talked to you guys about the Masters series. So that's also coming up for you guys. I don't know if it's the first or second week of May. We'd have to look at that schedule again. But yeah, so those are the things coming up for Invest.
I really encourage everybody in the level 1 to go ahead and prepare yourselves to commit to the Master Series. It's not as big of a commitment as a weekly thing, but you go bi-weekly, and then the off week you get a webinar, right? But I know that a ton of you guys have these wonderful goals set for say June or the summer by then, right?
Yeah.
And if you guys have an opportunity to sign up, I would encourage you to do that because it'll help hold you accountable to reach those goals by that time.
It's bi-weekly and it's an hour and a half long as opposed to just the hour. So we get to give you guys that extra half an hour to kind of...
Yeah, and it's a little bit later at night because the new level 1 will be taking your place.
Yeah. Okay, so I put out on the private pages a little while ago to describe in one word. So these are like one-worded testimonials.
Yes.
Can you call them that? For the invest in yourself.
In one word, describe the invest in yourself.
Yeah, like what does it mean to you? So one girl wrote excitement, power, liberation, inner happiness, change, hope. Somebody wanted to write that, but they working on myself. Happiness and optimism. That was one group that said that. And then motivation, focus, and what does that say? Introspection? Is that a word? So those are like huge one-worded things to say about what invest in yourself means to these clients. Like, it's huge. Like, I think the one that kind of stood out to me the most was power and inner happiness, because it's all about creating your own power and creating that inner happiness, because you want to be happy. At the end of the day, that's what we want in life.
Introspection is the examination of one's own conscious thoughts and feelings.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's a pretty big word. There's many, many, many more like words that they use in classes and stuff like that. But if you guys are looking to create all of those things, then the level 1 is definitely a place to start. And like I said, the next one we start on May 5th. A lot of the new level 1, they've all signed up for the Get Fit Challenge just because they enjoyed the community so much that we created at level 1 that they wanted to jump
signed up for the Get
that
Fit
they
Challenge.
wanted to do the challenge just so that they could now train in that environment too. So like not only
it's just a really positive environment, you guys, and it's authentic. That's the thing.
I think that's
it's not bullshit. It's for real. Like when I say I love you guys and I appreciate your presence and everything, like it's for real. It's 100%, 110% authenticity. Like I mean it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I do. And I think that you can feel that.
Well, I think you said it best, right? I think like everybody that's in our group has affected our lives in some way. Like they've changed us in some way, and we just hope that we could have done that for you guys in any way too.
Like one of the girls there has an amazing, she has a ton of knowledge around the coaching area. So it's nice to have her speak up. Yeah. Too, right? Like I learn a lot from everybody that I work with, and I'm like, oh, more the merrier, more the merrier. Yes, please share your opinion. How do you think that this would work? Yes, please share. And I just think it's amazing. Everybody who is there is meant to be there. Like our group wouldn't be our group without one of the people, right? Like everybody brings something to the plate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a cool environment. Like you walk in there, and I think one of the people had said he like when they walked in, they said like this was the best part of my day. Was coming in just to feel the energy, because it really really is that. And like we do our best to bring that authentic energy there. I do my best to bring the authentic energy at LDF, and just like she does for her camps and her workshops that she does through Live Wellness, like. That's how you do it, and that's how we do it, and it works for us because we keep bringing in all these lovely people, and we just we see these success stories time and time and time and time again.
We do, and I told her, I'm like, we need to make note of all these testimonials because we need to add them to the page.
And the awesome text that you'll get from the specific clients once in a while, you'll just get these random hey, saw this, thought of you guys, have a great day, you've helped me with my life so much and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just, random texts like that are awesome.
I got a random email on Saturday, right after the launch, about the EKC. She's like, I saw you on CTV. I don't have any kids, but I'm just want to support your camp. I wish there was a camp like this when I was younger. And just words of, love and keep going or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know if this person knows how much that meant.
Yeah, that was.
So if you watch the podcast or whatever, if you ever see this, know that it meant more than the world.
So April 18th, we're gonna give you guys more details. We're gonna break down what the workshop's gonna be about. We'll give you guys time,
We're gonna release the event this week. Please register. Please let us know that you're there. We got to get an idea of how many people are going to be attending. So please register to watch the webcast.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't think we're just going to post it. I believe you have to be registered, and then you call in or you log in, and then you'll be able to see the webcast. Right? It's not something like this
you're not
podcast
gonna. Yeah, you're
here.
just not gonna get a link.
So please register. Please go. It's free. You guys get to sit in your pajamas, do whatever you want, watch it at home, invite a friend over. And you guys are going to get a ton of information. Whether you sign up, we are always trying to promote our Invest classes because look at the testimonials, right? It's our duty to do these classes.
Yeah.
But even if you don't sign up, you're going to get a ton of information. I totally encourage you guys to sign up and watch us.
Just get, yeah.
Yeah.
And for the people in level 1 and masters, like, this is just extra coaching for you guys, so why not?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so all the information is going to get posted this week. We're going to have to make a note of that so that I don't forget and that you don't forget.
And just so you know, there hasn't been a definite date yet, but we are doing a full 2-day weekend workshop after the summer. Yeah. Okay, we were going to do that in the next couple of months, but we want to make it so kick-ass that we need more time.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this one.
This 2-day workshop is going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. Just all the research that both of us have been doing for this 2 days.
Yeah, like it'll include meals. It'll include meals. It'll be like a full 2 days.
Full 2 days.
If you want, we're not sure on the location yet, but it will be probably in a hotel. So if you're traveling in from out of town or whatever, you can stay at the hotel, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty. I'm pumped.
I'm pretty stoked for that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. That's also coming up, and we'll start advertising that.
And it's not going to be a ton of money. Like, it won't cost you a lot of money. Yeah. Share the information. Share the podcast. Share all this information, because you know what? That one person out there might be looking for this, and this information might make a difference. Maybe their child may need something like this. Maybe they're having a hard time in school. They may need to hear about the EKC. They may need to hear about the Get Fit. Like, it's changing lives left and right. They may need to hear about the Invest. Please share it. If you believe in this podcast, share it.
I think everything that's kind of happening in both our circles right now is just changing and impacting people's lives, like,
and
right,
mine.
left, and center. And it changes us too. Like, it changes us as coaches, and it changes us as people. Like, it's mind blowing. Okay, that's it for this week. We'll have all the information in the description.
Are you vacillating?
I'm vacillating.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.